All right. So apparently we just got a new, let's turn the music down here. Apparently we just got a new build to PTU. We're going to check out the notes and then we're going to fire it up. Let's get the font a little bigger. I made some changes. It's showing Twitch to be unstable. Hope that's not the case. It's showing YouTube is excellent though. Made some changes to hope to keep the webcam from crashing. But for some reason it's not liking the bit rate. That's pretty damn high. It's defaulting the 10 kilobits per second. We'll keep an eye on that, see how it looks. Hey Nolan. Hey Flunky. Let me know how it is on Twitch. It says it's unstable, but I'm kind of curious. We got a new build here. Let's see what they fixed, if anything. I don't see any issues. Good. Looking good to me. Alright. Pizza. Boxes are not known issues. I don't really give a shit about known issues. Like, we know there's issues. Alright, features and gameplay. So Stanton, Save Stanton Chapter 2 updates. I haven't really looked at that at all. Probably not going to look at that until closer to when they're going to go to live. Updated Mustang Alpha cargo storage proxies to help with the cargo loading and unloading. Alright. Bug fixes. Here's what we're interested in. Fixed an issue causing players get stuck loading. Alright. Pyro. Players and accept complete all 3 factions. Alright. Soft locking. Medical rescue beacons. Service beacon UI mission markers. And mission markers for the medical rescue service beacons missing. Okay, that's cool. I was having problems with quantum travels, but not this. Nested vehicles are left behind. I haven't run into that yet. I don't know if they consider the Atlas a nested vehicle, but we had 2 Atlases in the C2 Hercules yesterday, and I don't think we ever lost an Atlas at all. But we definitely had quantum travels issues going to Ors and the Seraphim. Hawk landing gear. I don't have a Hawk, so I don't care. Physical entities outside of a ship and tunnel are not affected by tunnel forces. Yeah, I haven't done any jump points yet. Not in the PTU. The Prospector I haven't used. Multiple lighting issues present within the hospital ward quarters. I mean, these are just like minor stuff. Both faction Phase 8 missions have the same title, the Moby Glass. Storage kiosk. A transparent box can be seen overlapping the transaction confirmation screen. Alright. Pyro, don't really care. Constellation series, there is a vertex color issue, don't really care. Maker's Point commodity kiosk inventory selection drop down menu has no inventories available, so not really anything I'm seeing fancy for this next release. I'm gonna bring him over. Let's see if we're able to patch this. Bring him up. Looks like it's updated. Here we go. Good update game. So I'm going to still do what I planned on doing, which is bringing the Hull C out. We're going to bring the Hull C out. It's updated right now. If you want to see, we're updating. 9484757. What anything really interested in the update for me though? Update's complete. All right, let me move it back over and we'll launch game. There we go. Now it's reporting the Twitch bitrate's excellent. So what I did is I actually dropped down to 1080p. I went and got a couple of nice 1080p monitors and hooked up to my computer instead of 4K. And that should minimize the overload onto the computer, and I'm hoping the webcam will quit glitching out like that. So at this point, I have way more computer than I need for 2 1080p monitors. So I'm hoping things are a little bit more stable with that setup. So I have never used the Hull C. Yep, I've never used it either. And you can only really use it for those auto-loading missions and stuff like that. And I was kind of nervous to do that in prod or live because, you know, they're very problematic and so forth. So let's load. Oh, man. There we go. I really need to spend some time to get this closer. That's good enough for government work. Nope, not doing the tutorial. Alright, I've always said going forward, Orison's my home. The reason why is because of the hangar size. You have a little bit more room on the edges some places to put ships and stuff when you're trying to put something into the Polaris or whatever. And so recently I've been like, was my home area 18 on this one, or is it Orison? So just making it simple. I'm always select Orison. Where is your character file stored? In your folder. So when you bring up the launcher here, actually I meant to bring up the launcher. You know, you can do settings and see where your game is done. It's probably this one, right? And then everything's in here. So that's why if you don't have a PTU folder, if you copy 4.0 over 4.0 preview and create a new folder and then rename it to PTU, all your save files that are in there. Now, if you do a fresh PTU folder and then download the game, you're not going to have any of your settings come over. So all your settings are in here. It's probably one of these config files or something. And welcome, Solar God. Welcome, welcome. Got a different monitor set up here. I'll move that a little bit more to me. There we go. Better. Come on, you can do it. So all the progress we had yesterday is gone. But we practiced. The C2 Hercules is working very, very well. We used 2 atlases. There was no glitching. There was no dying. So that's good. Again, it's unclear if it's just because it's PTU or they specifically fixed something. I'm leaning towards it's the PTU and there's not as many people on it, which is why the atlases was working so well. I believe if they specifically did something to fix the atlas, then we would get a patch note saying as such. Come on. I remember one time I tried to pull the Hull C out and just servers are unstable and they just... I see where you can download pre-made characters, but what folder are they supposed to be in? It should be in that folder, but I don't know anything else other than that. I don't see why it wouldn't be in this folder. It's definitely saved in that folder I was showing you. So for 4.0 preview, it's going to be in here, but I don't know where. I mean, you can look at them. Tools, user, probably user, client, 0. I don't know, probably this stuff here. I'm sure this is my configs. Profiles. Well, I guarantee it's in here, but I don't know more than that. It'll be in this folder, but I couldn't tell you where. I would think that if you could download pre-made characters, they would give you instructions on where to put them. So whatever site you found those in. Come on, this is not good. Let's go, baby. You can do it. See how we're doing hardware-wise. Can I not resize this? There we go. Bring that like that. It's funny going from 1080 4K to 1080p and it's still just using the same amount of RAM. I don't see any values different. I don't see anything different. Interesting. Yeah, but imagine wherever you're finding pre-made characters, I'm sure they give you instructions on where to download them. Come on, you can go in. There you go. Custom characters. And then where it says 4.0 preview, it'll depend upon which build you're trying to download the character to. Thanks, crew. Like if you look at that folder there. 4.0 preview. Yeah, I was in the user folder, client. 0 and custom characters. There they are. So Omen Observer configuration, Omen Pirate, and Omen 0. When you saw the loading screen, this is where it's pulling them from. I need to pay attention to chat. Make sure that's coming up correct too. I had to redo all my canvas size. They were all set up for 4K. And so I dropped down to 1080p just to see if that affects the camera anymore. Yeah. If that folder doesn't exist, just create it and then put the file in there. Alright, we're coming in. Still starting in the terminal. Or in the hangar. What do we got on us? Nothing. So this is the thing I don't like. Starting here is now I have to take the thing to go get the stuff that I want. Like the max lift. You know, I bought a bunch of them yesterday just so I have them on me. I don't have to go nowhere. Oh, no, we keep these. Okay, good. So what was I wearing yesterday? I was wearing this, wasn't I? So let's see if it's got my stuff still in there. No. Alright, sustenance. I don't have the drinks I bought. I bought extra. No, those are over in Seraphim. Those are over in Seraphim. Alright, let's go buy some med pens and some crews. And then come back. And then we're going to put those in the inventory so we have them. The next time I have to respawn here, I'll have them. I did it in Seraphim, but I don't want to start out the whole C in Seraphim. I want to start it out in here to see what it looks like. I can definitely tell a difference in the 1080p versus the 4K. The 4K is super nice. When I get my office set back up, I'm going to attempt to set up a streaming PC instead. So then the camera won't be on the same PC as what I'm gaming on. And then that should work much better as well too. Alright, I need... Cruise is what I really need. I don't need to get a med pen. Can I buy some somewhere? Or do I have to go all the way over? Are there any terminals? Oh, that's storage. I think there's something over here. Yeah, but he's downloading one, crew. He's downloading one. But that's a good idea, Solar. If you go in and just save a character, then the photo will get created, then any ones you download will be in that folder. But you can create the folder too. Nope. Nope, nothing there. I never go this way. I'm lost. There we go. I'm always coming from the other direction. So it spawned me in a hangar, so I gotta go all the way back and then all the way back. But I'm gonna buy a bunch of drinks. I should have bought crews and med pens and all that the first time. But I didn't do that because I started in a hangar last time I did it in Seraphim. But since this is where I'm going to respawn on any new patches, then I want to go ahead and get this one set up. I was wondering why your responses were so delayed. I was a couple minutes of live. Yeah, and YouTube is a little bit YouTube would do the best quality. They will stream 4K and have higher bit rates. And so that causes their stream to be much farther behind than Twitch. Are there two shuttles? No, just the one. So where's this one taking me to? This is taking me to... Where are you going? Skyway Shuttle Province Stations. Okay. Zoom. Yeah, boy, I can tell. I didn't think I would tell a difference between 4K and 1080p, but I definitely can. It's even worse when you have a 4K monitor. Yeah, made the copy. Oh, okay, you actually paused it. Yeah, I've done that just like watching regular YouTube live and stuff like that. YouTube TV. You're like, oh shit, I'm way behind. But yeah, I definitely see a big difference between 4K and 1080p. Like once you see it, the text, everything, it's just a difference. This is not where I want to go. Shit, I want to go back to where are the apartments? Because I wanted to go to the hospital. Shit. Damn it, and I missed the shuttle. I did the wrong thing. I should have stayed down there. So I wanted to go back to the hospital to get the med pens and the cruise. There's probably here somewhere, but by the time I find it, I would find it in Cloud View. Is there a timer here somewhere? Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, everybody's coming this way because they start out in their hangars. And they gotta come and get all the stuff they need. So going forward, you want to buy a bunch of stuff that you would normally need and have them in your inventory. Come visit Orison, the city in the clouds. And it doesn't seem to be much difference on the server game resources. Wouldn't it be cool if you could visit all those things? Shops, vendors, player housing. Thanks, crew. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Alright. Thank you for the sub there. So we're going to head to the hospital. We're going to go to Kelto. Is that what it's called? Got some leaves there. I think it's over here, if I remember right. And this door is always funky to me. You gotta get up close. There we go. Ooh, look at this guy's jacket. Where are you going? I want your jacket.
Hi, thanks for coming in. I'll be with you in a minute.
Alright, we're gonna buy a ton of crews. Lux, buy. We're just gonna buy a whole bunch.
Well, hey there.
About like 200. Alright, buy that. Then I'm gonna buy another set of 10 here, 11. I made millions the last 3 days. I was able to purchase an outfit, my F7C MK2. Almost have enough for a Freelancer Max. But isn't there a problem right now that if you crash it and claim it, you go back to the standard parts? The standard loadout? Like, that's one reason why I'm not bothering outfitting any ships. So they had to where like the gun racks were restoring on claim, and then they fixed that. But then they made it to where even if you claim your ship, you don't get your upgraded parts. So I'd be careful with that. I don't know what the latest is. I may be wrong in that information. But that seemed like that's what I heard happen after they fixed the gun rack duping problem. Alright, we're going to buy a bunch of these just to have them in the inventory. $101. Keep going. There we go. 200. Alright, let's buy just a set of 10 to put on us. There we go. Alright. So now we have plenty of max lists. We have plenty of med pins. We have plenty of crews. So the next time we spawn into the hangar on a PTU update, we shouldn't have to come back here again. Well, we're going to try to do the Hull C. So I think we're going to try commodities with the Hull C. I've never done it. I've never done commodities. I've never done the Hull C. So I figured we'll get that experience. So they did the fix late last week, so like Thursday, crew, if I remember right. Oh, we're waiting for the video. Check out this guy's videos.
Monday, January 13th, 2025. We just got a new Star Citizen Alpha 4.0.1 PTU patch.
Oh, that's a PTU one. I'll bring up the one that he has. That's not the video. No, but even if you're reclaiming 401, 401, 401. Man, he does a ton of videos.
So before today ends, there are two updates for Star Citizen. First of all, the 4.0.1 PTU got crashed today, so we don't have the PTU. Hopefully tomorrow. Second, CIG has rolled out a hot fix for a hot fix. So yesterday's hot fix was a hot mess. So
no.
today CIG rolled out a hot fix to fix that hot mess. So supposedly in this hot fix, we're gonna fix the ship weapon repair.
No, I do not.
And missile stalking problem. Now, let's test this out. What the heck?
Well, you're welcome.
Great. This is a new feature in the hotfix. By the way, the hotfix number for this one is 9479410.
Well, you're welcome.
It's struggling so
Did I
bad.
miss it? Thank you. Where was that at? Yeah, I must have missed it. Alright, we're coming back in. If we get some downtime, we'll watch that video a little bit more. I'm sure there'll be some downtime. Getting me into the new morning coffee and gameplay activity. Yeah. By the way, I want to thank you for getting me into the morning coffee and gameplay activity. I ran with Klaus a couple of days ago. Watch you do the rookie direct missions. Yep. That's what I like to do in the morning too before I start working. This is get myself a cup of coffee, watch a couple of streamers, see what they're doing, maybe pull it up a little bit to see how servers are going. It's like that's how I like to start my day. What is with these pedals everywhere? I see it now though. You got multiple things going on. Sometimes you kind of miss a comment here and there. Well, you're very welcome. All right, we're going to pull the Hull C out. I have never been able to see it yet. So we're going to get to our hangar. So I don't even, can you pull it out in a regular hangar or will it go to a docking port? Let me see what it says. Because I don't even think you can pull it in a hangar, can you? There we go. I can tell the difference between 1080p and 4K now. It's just it's just not as fine. Huh? I don't know. We'll just go see on the session if it crashes. Like there's no way to know immediately. All right, so Hull C. I think that's a missed ship, isn't it? Hull C, heavy freight, 4,608. Deliver. Request delivery. All right, stored, retrieve. Oh, no, it pulls it out in the hangar. Cool. Yeah, I like doing this because in the PTU there's no real risk, right? If I lose my cargo, lose anything. Okay, so let's get a max lift. Let's get some pins on here. Let's what's the advantage of these medical devices? Like right now I can just have these pins and they work. Yep, I haven't either. We're all seeing. It looks like a lot of us are going to be seeing it for the first time. All right, let's put some drinks in there. They need some mists. I feel bad wearing a suit from one manufacturer and driving the other ship. I want a suit for every manufacturer. 9184. I keep a med gun on me to rescue other people. Other than that, I use pins on myself. But what's the advantage of the gun? Or do you need the gun to do somebody else? Yeah, I can just tell a difference. It's amazing. I didn't think I would notice a difference between 4K and 1080p, but I definitely can. Let me, what kind of frames per second am I getting though? R, display info, let's do 4. Point and click to get them up as opposed to trying to find the right spot to get a pen to work. Oh, so it's just a little bit easier. So server FPS is around 20. And my client FPS is 38. That's I got a 1080 or a 490 NVIDIA graphics card running at 1080p, and I'm only getting 40 frames per second. There's probably some graphic options I can do. What happens if I... This was an option. No, there we go. That's better now. I'm surprised. Maybe that's some of the... Like, I would think at 1080p with my computer, everything would be sharp and crystal clear. So there must not be optimal settings. Alright, it's a fat boy. SC is pretty CPU bound as well, but yeah, I mean, I have a i9 14,000 series. I have like the latest gen CPU. I mean, you can even see look at that. Before, when I was running at 4K, my CPU wasn't this busy. This is interesting. So when I was running 4K, I definitely wasn't this intensive. That's crazy. I have never seen my CPU so busy before. I'm not the... Yeah, but I mean, I'm wondering why when I was running... I wonder if at 10, at 4K, maybe it had some of the graphic stuff down. Is there a, like, is there an optimization setting, like check your hardware and then reset your graphics to be optimized option or anything? Like, what happens if I click reset? I have never seen my CPU take up so much. Yeah. Huh. Shit. No. Turn the game. Well, that's something I'm going to play a little bit more with. Because I was getting like 60 frames per second at 4K, so that makes no sense. And I definitely wasn't using as much as my CPU. It's probably... probably whatever the Windows default is. Where is the page file these days? I don't even remember where you set the page file anymore. I used to click on my computer. Yeah, I'm crazy. Windows 11 page file. I used to know where all this stuff is, and they just change it. Open settings menu, navigate to settings, advance. System, advanced settings. Where is advanced? I do not see advanced. Display notifications, power, multitasking, activation, troubleshoot, recovery, remote clip, system component, optional features. There is no advanced setting. Oh, scroll down to about. And then advance. There we go. This is the old screen. This is the screen I'm used to. Page file. Where are you at these days? C drive. Total page file is pretty large, 38 gigs. Yeah. So that's something I don't want to spend too much time on this stream doing it, but that's kind of interesting. I would have thought my computer would play 1080p in a breeze. So, so what I was going to do was game, Star Citizen. What is the site? What is the cargo site called? I'm trying to remember. SC Trade Tools. Last time it could be PTU things. Yeah, it could be. I'm gonna guess it's not. So Hull C. How much we got here? So looks like 2 million. Let's just go with this. Sometimes PTU loses a ton of optimizations for whatever reason, gains some, loses some, yeah. And I don't know what it normally runs on this computer. Like, this is the first time I've changed to the 1080p. I swapped out the monitors with a 1080p monitor because I definitely didn't like my 4K monitor down to 1080p. That was really crappy looking. So if we, okay, Seraphim. So we could buy 2 million of, what is this? Scrap. And then go to Magnus Gateway and sell it for 246. So let's see if we can figure that out. Alright, so we're going to see if we can attempt that. Oh, catching up on stuff. Being a 4X car, you have a page file set to 10 gigs. Don't believe it's optimizations. Yeah. The only reason I'm even swapping the 1080p is just to see if the webcam will quit crashing out. And I really didn't think I would notice a difference. But yeah. So how do you get in this thing? I see an airlock. Front left side, port side. So left side over here. I was getting there eventually. Is there a magic F button here or something? Next to the nose gear. Aha. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we've got an elevator. Is this just like a dark black? Or is it just graphics that's not loading? Or is that just shadow? Well, I'm really not liking not running this at 4K. Alright, I have a feeling I'm going to get lost in this ship. Alright, so this is an airlock? Yeah, that's an airlock. Alright, we got some pistons. Back down. Close that. We got, obviously, some kind of room. We got some engineering. Suit clamps. Gravity generator. Someone stole our gravity generator. It's gone. And we got another door here. Alright, bridge. Habitation. Before I head over there, so weapons lockers. Got a weapons locker. Alright, cool, cool. That looks functional. That looks functional. Before we come to the bridge, let's go check out the habs and stuff. So that goes up somewhere. Escape pods. This is just the other side. Engineering is my favorite part of the whole sea. Yeah? So this looks same as the other side. Life support. Manual control. Escape pod. Yep, yep, yep. Smash glass to access. Alright. Alright, so this is the emergency room. Okay, okay. Engineering. We'll go check out engineering. Tunnel access. Maintenance. Ooh. Look at the tunnel. Not to mention kitchen plus bunk. Some rooms might just get owed. Yep. Airlock access. Man, lots of airlocks on this thing. Wait a minute. Is that all this is a tunnel? Oh, no, it just loaded up. Maintenance. Maintenance. Ooh. Nah, just a fake void. Alright, alright. Engineering panel. Brake in case of emergency. Another ladder up. We got an elevator. Let's go see where this goes. Man, the lights on this thing. Alright, that's not doing anything. How's this elevator? There we go. Alright, so that would have taken me up. We got another ladder. Does the elevator go up even higher? No. Yes. It does go up. I didn't have an option. Alright, let's see what's on this floor. I left the Hull C, but I'm in the Hull C. So, EVA. Alright. Escape pod. A lot of escape pods on this ship, man. Cooler component bay. Alright. Cooler component. Power plant. Coolant line. Ooh. Mind your head, shield generator. Alright, this looks like a dead end here. Alright, let's go up this ladder this time. I don't trust that elevator. Shit. Oh, I didn't mean to go down. Stop. No, 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 no. Go back up. Alright, what is this? Can we access this? Alright. Don't know what this room is. Engineer. Suit clamp. More doors. Ooh, EVA. Alright. Know where that is. Yeah, airlock. Okay. That's cool. So you can have a suit to put on that had on out the EVA. Alright, that makes sense. That's cool. We'll take the elevator down this time. So I don't... Usually I can hold F and get multiple options, but I don't know if this is me switching to 1080p and it's just not showing the... I think there's menu options here and I can't see them. Alright, those are some interesting rooms. Hey, I'm back into Hull C, even though I never left the Hull C. Alright, engineering, that's where we came. Habitations are up there, we'll go check those out. So that's bridge. Let's go check this out. Living quarters, cargo. All right, what do we got here? So this is the engineering seat. Oh, that's cool. You can see the outside. Enter lower remote turret. Power on. Yep, got a tractor beam. Cool, cool. Got a tractor beam. Alright. I like this one, doesn't feel too bad. Some of them feel awful. This one isn't too bad. Alright, let's get into there. There's some buttons over there. Hold on, what are these? Manual release. Alright, so living quarters over here. Alright, little break room. Cool. Oh, this is a nice little kitchen area. Yeah, could you imagine what the whole E is going to look like? Little table. Manual processing access. Is this clickable anywhere? 4 beds. Bathroom. Oh, nice, nice. Oh, is this storage? Does it work? Oh, it does. Okay, cool. So we got 2 storage there. We got 4 storage. All right, nice, nice. Oh, look at the shampoo and stuff. Shaving cream. Got some towels. That's cool. That is cool. This is the toilet. Shower, very nice. Well, that's cool. It's nice to see the storages in there. So we got gun rack, we got some storage. Ship core, CR32C dump. Where'd that come in? Main deck, here we go. Alright, let's take her out. We're gonna go Seraphim and load up some commodities. Uh-oh. Bridge, here we go. I like the bridge, I really do. It's nice and big. Got a captain's chair. pilot seat, co-pilot seat. Pretty cool. I forgot. Well, it's not as big as I thought it'd be. I did not get the number. I saw it a minute ago and I forgot what it was. Love the array of main thrusters, yeah. All right, let's turn power on. I like the cockpit view here. Let's go off a little bit. Okay, that's fine. ATC, this is Hull 1 requesting departure. Another thing is CIG accounts for the massive cargo on Hull ships, so you'll notice a huge difference in the turn and roll. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I can already tell when I versus the Caterpillar and the Polaris, and then you get into an Arrow, it's like it's a huge difference. I believe the number is on the top left engine. Okay, I need to look that next time I'm out. I can't see right now, it's too dark. So, are there... Alright, let's bring these in. Let's see what this looks like. Cool, cool. Kind of dark. Alright, we're going to head to Seraphim. We're going to buy about 2 million in scrap. And then where to say Magnus Gateway? We're going to see if we can take that to Magnus Gateway. See what that process is all like. My understanding is as we go, can't wait for the ironclad 10-hull main thrusters. Yeah, that'll be fun. So my little bit of Googling is we go to Seraphim, we go to commodities, we buy it. Then we go to the cargo area and Hell Cargo. Yep, black smoke. Alright, let's get a quantum. Lone Wolf _BR. Let's go ahead and set a waypoint. Seraphim. Route. Looks like it. Yeah, it does. I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, that's spot on. Spot on. All right, as soon as we calibrate, we're punching it. Punch it, Chewie. Yeah. So don't I have to open it up or something, and then we can get the cargo? All right. So there's been yesterday when we were traveling to Seraphim, we would never hit it. This time at least it kept my waypoint. Like it's been overshooting it all the time. Like it's so hard to get the Seraphim. Alt K or find the button on the dash to transform. Transformers, robots in disguise. There we go. Camera's still up. Let me pull that up a little bit there. There we go. All right. Let's get rid of chat there. All right, I can't see squat. Where is... where are we even at? So I was gonna assume it's gonna ask for a docking port, or will I get a hanger while everything's collapsed? Hopefully I get a hanger, but we'll see. It is so dark. Normally it forces docking port. Yeah, and I'm expecting it to. I'm not really expecting to be successful here. Docking ports are buggy as it is. Alright, let's see what he gives us. Alt in. Docking port. Docking ports. I mean, they'd be cool if they actually worked. But so often they're buggy. Alright, so where is the actual... where do I go? There we go. That's where I was. Like, if I have my everything extracted, just give me a hanger. Alright, I've never docked the hull here. Let's see if we can be somewhat successful on this. Alright, so that's where we're going. And of course, I gotta do it at nighttime where I can't see shit. Download and install Reshade. Yeah, I've been bookmarking that. I've been meaning to want to do that. And honestly, at 4K, I don't know what it is. I never had a problem seeing anything. But yeah, like in 4K, I would see this easy. And right now, it's super hard to see. So where's the docking port on this thing? It would be so much better if CIG would just, even in 4K. Oh yeah, no, I would do it. I'm just saying in 4K, I never had a problem seeing it at night, if that makes sense. It would be so much better if CIG just allow you to buy commodities via mobi-glass. Yeah. So is that the port right there, the docking port I see? Here we go. Let's see if we can get this lined up somewhat. Thanks for the sub there. Why am I not hearing the audio? Should have got alert on that sub. Alright, let's just get it somewhat close and see what happens. See if we can get an auto dock here. Alright, we got 2 greens. And where's my other circle? Is this it right here? Also an old man. Docking port is on the port side, and that is my left side. So that's where I'm at right now. But that's not lined up at all, man. There it goes. That alert came through close. Alright, let's just kind of move it up. Let's just move it up here. Let me get over here. Let's just get it close and see if we can get an auto. If I can get close, sometimes it just autos. Alright, let's flatten her and then lower her. Okay, move her forward a little bit here. Alright, let's see if that's good enough for government work there. Auto dock. There it goes. Last time I did this, it crashed. That looks positive. Alright, there he is. Welcome, Scarface. This is my first time pulling out the Hull C. I haven't done any commodities trainings, and so I figured I could do it on the PTU because it's not a big deal if it doesn't work. Yeah, Director Hawk. Yeah, I know. I've got it bookmarked, and I've been meaning to do it. So we docked? I think we're docked. All right. So let's see if we can find the docking port. Airlock. Is this it? Is this gonna be it? There you are. Let's go buy some commodities. Yeah. So I just figured PTU, you get 15 million credits, we can do some practice and I don't have to really worry about risking anything. So we are 1. Docking port 2. Docking port 2. So where do you go buy commodities here? Cargo center? Now, if my camera crashes even in this mode, then I'm going to go back to 4K. This is just more of an experiment for this session. I share my reshader profiles. Fizz25 has a great video installing it if you can find the video. Alright, cool. Thanks, Director. I'd appreciate it. Elevators. Probably admin office. Where is the admin office? Is there an admin office here? There's medical. There's food. What is this terminal? Banking. Rest and relax. There's the ships. Elevators. We'll just see what's over here real quick. Then we'll head over to the elevators. Easy have. Okay, alright. In the gallery. Yeah, it's amazing how much different. On my 4K monitor, this was so easy to see. The text is just not great. So, what we got here? Alright, what's back here? Anything? Just seems to go on and on. Noodle house.
Well, hey there.
Hey there. I don't feel like that's food.
All right.
Lockers. I don't know if it's up on the next level here. What's over here? Kasaba. This is weapons. Weapons shop. It's over there. Don't really go to the Galleria often. I usually went to the cargo center. Ooh, what's this? Weapons. More weapons. Okay. Ship parts. Let's go up to the next level here. Aha. Commodities. So where does it say admin? Just some kiosks. Like nothing. Not a shop, no nothing. Alright, so my understanding, I select my Hull C. And then I'm buying. And then that site said to grab waste. So how do I do that? Buy waste. No, it said scrap. It said scrap. Max inventory. Please select a valid inventory to make a transaction. So how does this screen work? Does this mean they're buying, or am I buying? No, that's scrap. I mean, I have the website, so this is what I selected. So we're going to buy 2 million of scrap at Seraphim, and then we're going to go to Magnus Gateway and sell it. I've never used this terminal. I'm trying to figure it out. It's not obvious. Oops. Let's bring the shop back up. In stock. Scrap. So isn't there supposed to be like options here? Like I'm clicking on this and it's doing nothing. So how do you buy stuff? I'm like clicking on it and it does nothing. If I click on it, it should show like stuff to buy, right? Am I missing this? Like none of these are doing anything. Am I doing something wrong? Right click does nothing, left click does nothing. You might have to put it in the station's inventory. So these are the cargo sizes. Is there any reason we don't do 32s? Don't put it in the station inventory. Alright, so I should select the Hull C, right? But if I do Hull C, then it doesn't let me do anything. This does nothing. Or no, it's actually I can buy here. Selecting the hull won't work either. So what do you do? How do you pick it up? My understanding, you go and you buy it, and then I go back out in a hell cargo, and then they load it up for me. So I have to put it somewhere. So Scarface, you say don't put it in the station inventory. You say not to select the hull. So what do you select? The only other option is me. Select a commodity then yourself. Okay. You sure? Well, it's PTU. Then cargo grid. Alright, so where do you select your quantity? So, does this tell me my quantities? Buy 1400 SCU of scrap. Have to load it in the hull, get back to the ship, undock. Yeah, I know that part. I know that part. I have to go out there and hail cargo. So, divide this by 32. Whoa. 1402 divided by 32. 43. So we can buy 44 of those. So 44 units. Can I type in here? Okay. Does this mean they don't have enough inventory? They only have 20. Yeah. So what's wrong here? Why can't I buy this? Shop quantity. I'm gonna buy 44 units and it's got no total. What if I just do one? I just want to see something here. 1 and 1. What does that do? Like, I can't even buy that. What am I doing wrong? This does nothing. In the inventories, click different ones until you get the center picture of the Hull C. It doesn't do that. When I select the Hull C, it doesn't do anything. And welcome there, surprises. Seraphim Station does nothing. Try select location. Select subcategory. Cargo grid. I got cargo grid. Does that look right? Thanks for the follow. Alright, so scrap 32 44. There we go. Buy. Confirm. Alright, so my understanding is we go contact cargo services and bring the ship to a cargo deck to complete this. Yep. So now we got to take the Hull C back out and hail cargo. That's my understanding. Elevators. There they are. Hangars and habs. I tested the Hull C the other day, and it's so hard to fly when full of cargo. Yeah, this would be interesting. This would be interesting. I don't know how full this would be. This is not a crazy amount, is it? I mean, it holds 4,000, and we're doing what, 1,400? What was it? Docking pad what? Port 2. I was trying to remember the... I'm so used to going to my hangar. I'm happy the auto dock worked. So I already feel like this trip has been a success. Are you kidding me? Is my ship not out there no more? Are you kidding me? Do I have to re-ask for it again? This is where I left my ship. I gotta re-ask for my ship? Like, did it store it? That's a load of horse shit. I'm gonna go look at the other one just to make sure. Yeah. They stored my ship. They literally stored my ship. I just want to go out to one of the pads for a minute. I want to see if I see the ship. Yeah, they sure as hell did. They stored my ship. A bunch of dicks. So what happens if you go to Magnus Gateway and you dock so that you can go to commodities to sell, and then you come back and they stored your ship with all the cargo? This is so ripe for bugginess. From a gameplay loop, it shouldn't have to be buggy, but I know how buggy Star Citizen is. So where does it show my ship? Watch my ship be like, you gotta claim it or something. Miscellaneous. Miss. Hull C. Stored. Yeah. So why did you give me a docking port? Why couldn't you just give me a hangar? Yeah, that's my understanding. You're supposed to dock, go to the commodities and sell, and then offload. But I'm afraid that if I dock it, it's going to store it, like you just saw there. Alright, so port side. I mean, this gameplay loop, though, man, if it actually was stable, you can make so much money hauling commodities. The problem is, you know, you could do 10 and the 11th one fails for some reason and you wiped out all your money. Alright, close. Alright, come through here if I remember, then open this up and bridge is on the left. Yep. Pilot seat. How do you zoom in? Gotta figure out how to zoom in. Oops, turned it off. Alright, let's like to bring it off. Alright. ATC, this is Hull C1. Requesting departure. It's a rocket ship. Alright. These are on out. Pull the legs up. Alright, why aren't the legs coming up? Had to take a break, but not try to log in tonight. Yep. Why is that not working? Why is the landing gear not coming up? That's a render bug. So my understanding, the cargo is those big little spindle areas. It's just so dark right now. I definitely have my landing gear down because of the speed. Yeah, I'm just topping out at 29. N's doing nothing. Is there a landing gear button I can try? Retract landing gear. Yeah, that's not a display bug. It's just not retracting. When you go into hyperspeed, quantum travel, it'll retract them. Yeah, I know, N. Alright, so I can't see squat. So where do I go? So is that what this red circle means? No, that's fire fin. So I thought you come over to the cargo area. This is the cargo. Look for the big blue box. Big blue box. Oh. The big blue box. It's not hard to see. Well, I'm going to get in the blocks, then I'm going to call ATC. First of all, I'm going to open up the spindles. I want to get to the box first. Does it show in third person? Yeah. Oh, this is so slow with the landing gear down. Alright, so am I in? I look like I'm in. Nope. Now I'm in. I'm in like Flynn. Alright, so, what was it? Alt-K? There it goes. Transformers. I haven't held cargo yet. Alright, so, F. Goodness, this thing is different. Set noise, here we go. Where's my cursor? Did it load my cargo? It sure did. That's cargo on there. See it? So I didn't even have to hail them, or did it just do it instantly? Cool. Let's see if we can bring our landing gear up now. Nope. When I go into quantum, it'll pull it. Alright, so let's get out of here. No, it's done. It's on there, isn't it? Did I miss something? How do you know when it's done? Or do I need to go back? Did I mess it up? I messed it up. I messed it up, didn't I? Yeah, there's no blue blocks. No, I'm just, this is my first time. I'm just doing a certain amount. I'm just doing 2 million. I think it's done. Regardless, we have something, so I don't really care the amount. I mean, this is PTU, right? I just want to go through the experience once. All right, so we want to go to Magnus Gateway. Yeah, so I'm just practicing because in live I would mess up. I'm gonna lose the money, etc. Alright, so let's go to Magnus Gateway. Alright, we got a route set. Alright. Yeah, when I go into quantum, it'll retract the landing gear. Yeah, I can already tell this is a little bit more unstable. Punch it, Chewie. So my understanding, I go dock at Magnus, I go to the commodities, sell it, and then I do something similar. I got to go to the cargo area and held cargo. Yeah, I mean, I won't do that unless I have like 100 million credits, and 2 million isn't a big deal, or I feel the servers are stable enough and docking is reliable enough. I won't do it. I won't just do it, which is why I'm doing the PTU, just to get the experience for it, but I won't do that in live until I feel like it's comfortable. Or I have way more money, I don't really care. You completed one run? See, I would do it and then it would mess up. I mean, I've done enough cargo and I've done enough docking that they're iffy. Our great voice for radio? I don't know about that. I don't think anybody's ever told me that. I have been told to have a face for radio, though. Alright, 34 gigameters out. What do we think? We think it's going to work? I think I'll just try going to pad and EVA to buy and sell instead of docking. Ooh. That's a good idea. Because, I mean, docking anymore to me is very scary. But again, this is PTU, so we'll do one attempt at docking it. We're going to do one attempt at doing it correctly. Then if that fails, then we'll do another attempt where we EVA. I like the idea of EVA and go right up to the pad, go out the EVA. I like that a lot because I think that takes half the risk, right? There's two big things that can go wrong. Your cargo doesn't load or unload, or the docking doesn't work. Like those are the two big failure points, right? So if you EVA to one of the pads, you've cut out one of the failure points. That's a good idea. On this one, we're going to dock because we want to go through it one time the right way. Oh, I bet. If this works, we're going to load it up. The next run we do, we're going to load it up. We're going to see how much we can put on here. Yeah. If this works, we're definitely gonna load this bad boy up. And I might try it a little bit in live with not much money at risk. But the live servers right now, I was just watching other streamers earlier today, and it's just everybody's running into problem after problem. That's why I did PT yesterday. I was just practicing a little bit in the morning. It was just so unstable. And it felt like last week things were getting better. I felt like last week was awesome. And then it just got awful Sunday and Monday and today. I sat there and watched Expat Brat just not play at all hardly. She kept trying to get in and everything. Alright. So, get up a little bit closer. Oh yeah, this thing is a beast. I'm just turning it to see how fast it turns. Hull C runs and or out-of-pocket cargoes are when servers are audio only. Yeah. Alright, so I assume this is going to be similar I'm gonna get a docking port. I'm not familiar with Magnus. I'm not sure where the docking port's gonna be. Alright, we'll get a little bit closer and we'll see what we get. Where are the pads on this thing? I kind of like the idea of EVAing. Now, like I said, we'll go through it once the right way.
Hello, and thank you.
I didn't even do anything. Alright.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing bay. There we go. This thing is a little wieldy. Man. Stay on target. No pads at Magnus Gateway? Really? No pads. Well, that's a bummer. Lagrange Station, maybe. I mean, this is one of those things that if it worked, man, it would be such a huge moneymaker. You can thank Pad Rammers for this change. Thank you, Pad Rammers, for your contribution to Star Citizen. Alright, port side, if I remember right. We're going to just get ballpark close and see if we can get an auto dock. I'm floating too fast. Alright. Where is the docking port? Am I not seeing the arm? There it is. So that, I need to pitch a little bit here and then come up. Or is that on the other side? That's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go to the other side. I see it now. Look, it's a docking port that is not connected to this. There it goes. Graphics just loaded. Alright. Ease this on in. Let's drop her down. Let's give it a little pitch. This is definitely a little unwieldy. I'm like floating. Alright, we're just going to get in ballpark, see if we can get a auto dock here. Alright, I'm way high. Let's get a bit lower. You know, a few runs and you get kind of the hang of it. As long as it wouldn't air out. Alright, so is that the EVA port in the front, or the docking port in the front? It's probably slow and painful to watch, isn't it? Alright, let's see if we got an auto dock yet. No. Come over a little bit closer. Down. forward a little bit. Alright, too much, too much. This thing drifts. This thing drifts. Alright, that's hopefully good enough to get an auto dock. Can't get an auto dock. Hell, I almost have 3 green. I have 3 greens. I can't get an auto dock. I have 3 green circles. Let me press N. Wow. How do I not have an auto dock? That's why I don't have an auto dock. Not even close. You gotta check all angles. It's like you look and it looks great, and then you change the angle a little bit, and then it's completely off. Look at this. Alright, so let's get one angle right. So let's get this right. Okay, so that looks okay. Let's get let's go down. Let's get this angle right. Oh, it's 100% a matter of perspective. I mean, I thought I was right on it. It wouldn't be close. There we go. Alright, so we got that, so we need to go forward a little bit. See, this angle looks like I'm too low. But I'm not. I mean, I might be a little bit low. Alright, let's see if we got an auto dock. Yes. You gotta actually be close. Well, that's what I was trying to do. So I was just trying to get it ballpark. And the auto dock wasn't coming on because I wasn't even close from the angle I was looking at it. Landing complete. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we are 3/4 of the way there. This is the airlock, isn't it? Yeah. 3/4 of the way there. Hopefully it doesn't storm my ship this time. I keep thinking those green lights are cruise luxes on the bottom. Lobby. Oh, I didn't see what one I was on. Shit. Oh well, there's only a couple of them. I didn't pay attention which one I was on. Alright, so I'm assuming this is going to be similar. It's over here. station looks a little different. There's a medical clinic. Storage. Is there a gallery here? Yes. There's a refinery there too. Alright. So I assume it's like the other one. We'll have some commodities. Okay. This is not like the other one. Well, that's cool looking. Ah, there it is. Alright. So I assume on this we do Hull C. And in demand? No. Subcategory. Scrap. Okay. Do I need a select cargo grid? Vehicle must be brought out to a cargo deck to complete this. Yes. Max. Sell. Confirm. Awaiting manual delivery of the freight elevator. Okay. Did I just do that wrong? I sure did. Can I redo that? How do I cancel that? I should have selected cargo grid. How do I cancel that?
Initiating ship storage procedure.
Yeah, I think I messed up. I should have selected cargo grid. Well, let's see. Let's try. I might have messed that up. I might have borked that. I might have messed that up completely. Can't get my Magnus, can't get Magnus to load my cargo from here. Yeah. I'm going to take it out and see, but I think I messed this up. This is why we're doing it on PTU. This is why we're doing it on PTU. So let's head back. I didn't pay attention to which docking port it was. This one's a lot different. Here we go. And I think he stored my ship already. Alright, let's just go to the first one. See if he's there. If he's not there, we'll go to the other one. Oh, this looks like it. Alright, how do you undock? And it's not doing anything. Why won't you undock? It's not doing anything. Holding N down does nothing. What about, is there a button I can maybe press? Check cargo spindles, deploy landing gear, open exterior, exit, enable couple flights, safe limiters, cruise control, proximity assist, power off. It compounded my vehicle. This is why I didn't want to do this on live. So I undocked. It didn't undock me, and then it pounded my vehicle. Impounded my vehicle. Yeah, it's gone. It's alright. This is why we're doing it on PTU. That's why we're doing it on PTU. I really like the idea of EVAing to a pad. You're saying, what was the one you said? Lagrange Station might? Let's see what it's called, the Hull C. Miss Hull C, he's stored. Let's see what happens to retrieve a docking port 2. PTU page. Oh. To me, the PTU is more stable than the other one. Docking port 2. Try calling the communications MFD. There's my ship, but I don't think I have my cargo. Are the spindles out? I can't tell. Look like they're out. Do I got cargo on them? Yep, there's cargo still on them. So what if I leave Magnus Gateway and go to somewhere else and sell the cargo? So do I need to close this? Should I close this next time? Maybe I should close this. Come on, you can do it. Alright. Okay. Maybe this will give it a better chance of undocking. Alright. Okay. So we still have cargo. Alright, let's do N. Do I have to turn my thrusters on? Can't undock. Yeah, that's what I said. I hit I. See if we got any engine buttons here. Engine's on. Alright, I pushed that. Can't seem to undock. Let me go! Do I have to call ATC?
You are clear to launch.
Yes.
Warning, you are blocking an active flight lane.
No
Please
shit.
vacate the facility.
Can you give me a couple of seconds? Man, it's like you call ATC and they're like, get out of here now. Now. Alright, so is there a big blue box? Maybe we try to sell it somewhere else. Alright, F4. Gotta fire the ATC crew chief. Yeah, I mean, he's like, get out of here. I don't see anything. Let's go over to that area over there and hail cargo. Alright, I am... Make L1? Yeah. We might do that. Alright, I'm going to run into the station because I have lost sense of where I'm at. Where are the big spindles? Okay, I want to go over there, and I want to just see what happens if I hail cargo. Man, this thing is unwieldy. I can't imagine if it was fully loaded. Holy smokes. Alright, let's get over here, and then we're just going to hail cargo, see what happens. What's the worst thing that could happen? Or I wonder if I redock. Oh, I could not imagine taking a Hull C through the jump point. Alright, so... Once again, perspective's everything. Let's get just a little bit closer. Alright. Good. Maybe. Alright. 4. So, where's my cursor? There you are. So, status, target, ready to scan. Help cargo. Alright, let's try to sell it somewhere else. What's the next best place? So does it tell you the next best place? So scrap, Pyro Gateway. We can go there. Look how the big difference though. Actually, it was even more. So wasn't it like 2.7 million they were going to buy for? I was going to make a 700K profit. I mean, that's insane for the amount of time. Alright, let's go to Pyro Gateway, try that. And then I think if I get this to work, then I'm going to do a big load and try that out. So F2. This time I'm not going to mess up Pyro Gateway. Wow, it's on the other end of the universe. How much gas do I have? Alright. Alright, we got 7 million. 7 million plus. No pads at any gateway station. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to dock it. The issue here wasn't the docking. The issue was I did the wrong option in the commodities terminal. That's what happened there. Yeah, the issue wasn't the docking. The issue was I did the wrong thing in the commodities terminal. I should have selected cargo grid, then sell it. It's a long haul. How much quantum fuel is this going to use? So this is not, well, and PTU obviously is a little bit different, but on the terminal for Magnus Gateway, it was going to sell for 2.7 million. So I spent 10 million buying scrap. And if I wasn't stupid and didn't do the wrong option, I would have sold that for 2.7 million. I would have made 700K profit in what, 15 minutes? And that was me being real slow and not docking very well. This one is almost 100K less, so I'm curious to see what it is right now. If that works, and we're going to go and we're just going to we're going to fill up as much as we possibly can at Seraphim and then go back to Magnus Gateway. I might have to I don't know if I'm going to be messed up in Magnus Gateway for the rest of the time. Why is scrap the best price? I guess because you can buy this in bulk. Like if you were doing not so much, would something else be better? No, it's always scrap. That sounds boring. Two, three, another 0 there. Yeah, like if you could afford that and fully load it up. So you can fully load up a Hull C for 6.5 million and sell it for 8, but we know Magnus is buying it for more than that. And so that's probably going to be closer to 9. Crazy. Crazy. I mean, that makes you want to try it on live. I mean, that is crazy profit. So we're at 5 million quantum fuel. So it's probably going to use quite a bit. So going from Pyro Gateway to Magnus Gateway. They must be on the opposite end. Yeah, when it works, it's glorious. I bet. I mean, that's just easy. I like the cargo hauling. It's fun moving the boxes around, but man, if you want money. I mean, the only reason this just isn't a surefire thing is because of the bugs. And if you lose this, you lose your money. Like in the PTU, I can just recopy my account and get 15 million back, right? Let's shit. I turned my engine off accidentally. But it's not stopping. We're still quantuming even though I turned my engines off. I guess quantum engines aren't the same thing as regular engines. All I was going to do was drink. Put them off. Put them in the hand here. Let's drink it up. Store it. Still got the bug, where we don't lose any. Big cargo is money giver indeed. So yeah, we used just under 4 million quantum fuel. Are those two gateways probably the two farthest points in Stanton's? Probably. So I assume Magnus Gateway is going to eventually have a jump point to one of the other systems. Alright, I don't see the station. Yeah. Alright, there's the station. Oh, I turned my engines off, that's right. Turned my engines off while I was quantuming. Alright, take two. Alright, let's get a little bit close. Alright, it's got a quantum.
Hello, and thank you.
And
Please
then
proceed to assigned landing bay.
There we go. Alright, let's see if I can do a better job this time. I have to try some different perspectives. See if we can sell it correctly. Man, this thing's unwieldy. Can't tell where the arm comes out. There it is. It just loaded up. Looks like it's on the other side there. Yeah. See if we can do better this time. Instead of taking 10 minutes to dock, let's see if I can take 5 minutes to dock. There you are. Let's get under it and over. Alright, let's lift up. Alright. Alright. Stop her and see where we're at. Hell, I did a lot better job that time. Alright, let's get it down a hair. Hell, that was a lot better job. Alright, we can probably turn the nose a little bit. It looks like a face. It looks like a face. At that angle, it looks like a face. Oh shit, that was even worse. Shit. There we go. Yeah. Spoke too soon. Alright, we got an auto dock. I'm probably getting a little too perfect trying to get it in there. But no, I did a lot better job this time than that last one. I was way off. That's a lot better. Nope, this is why we're doing this. Get the practice, see what we got to do, what's involved, selecting the right options, because you mess this up, you lose out on a lot of money.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. I will, thank you very much. Yeah, it said engines off, so it automatically turns your engines off. Alright, let's try this again. So if I buy some more scrap after I sell this and go back to Magnus, is it still going to remember the other order, or am I just messed up? Do I need to like recopy my account to PTU? Because I want to do, I think I might recopy my account to PTU. Where are we at? We are, it doesn't tell me. There's no signs. Where are the signs? Nothing says which one it is. I mean, I know it'll say it in the elevator, but I'd rather see a sign. Docking port 1. In the past it did. I've not tried it in the latest iteration. It did what? Like it remembered the other one or what? Or it'd be a fresh start over? I have a feeling it's going to remember it. Like it's going to forever and ever wait for me to sell it that cargo. And I'm not about to unload 1,400 SCU into a hangar. Yeah, I think I'm gonna recopy my account to PTU. Then we're gonna do a we're gonna do a $6 million purchase. $6 million man. Lobby. Alright, so I assume Pyro is going to be similar to Magnus Gateway. Some elevators somewhere. I think the elevators are over here. Yep, there they are. I mean, what I would do is I'd get a Carrack or a Polaris and well, Polaris would be a docking port. I'd get a Carrack and then unload all that cargo somehow. How would you unload this cargo? I don't know. You'd have to load up that amount of cargo into like a C2 and do a couple of trips. Like if this is live and I had no way to fix it, Galleria, then I would just sell this. Then go buy a bunch of stuff, put it in the freight elevator, put it in the C2, and just take it. Alright, let's see if we can do this right this time. So, location. And then category. Cargo grid. That's better. Max. Yeah, 2.5. It was going to be 2.7 million at Magnus Gateway. Alright, 2.5, loading time. See, it says manual. I want auto. What's how do you get auto? I don't want manual. So how do you do this? Do I do miscellaneous Hull C? Vehicle must be brought to a cargo deck to complete this transaction. Well, I'm going to be copying from the PTU again anyway. I don't like this says manual. So I feel I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? So in the past, you had another box in space that unloads your loads. I think there's a comm service in your ship to call into. So should I, instead of docking, should I just go there and hail cargo? Well, no, that's what I want to do. Yeah, I know. I do know about that. But I got to sell it first. Like, I have to sell it. Like, I don't call ATC cargo first, right? Or do I have to sell it first and then go back out and then call ATC? So the question is this the order of things? Is it dock, commodities, the terminal, sell, go back to ship, hell, cargo? I mean, I'm reading off. This is stuff that I read. You would have to unload a cargo via cargo services in the past, then you would sell, but this was before cargo elevators were introduced. Or do I arrive at Pyro Gateway, Hell Cargo, then sell at Terminal? Like everything I read online, this was the order. But maybe they've changed stuff. Well, I don't know if it makes sense. I mean, those are two options. All right, well, we're just going to see what happens. Because I'm going to copy the count back anyway. I'm already here, and I'm going to copy the count anyway. So we're just going to try this. We're going to see what happens. Location. We're just going to see what's going to happen. And waiting manual delivery at freight elevator. Yep. Yep. Well, I was going to recopy the count to PTU anyway. So, while I was here, I did that. I just want to make sure Hell and Cargo won't work. It does. I just know what I read online. I'll even show you what I read. Star Citizen, Hull C. Yeah, then unload. Exactly. Yeah. Well, we're already here. We're just going to try it. So I could read. I didn't want to. That's why I read all this stuff before I started the thing. Where are? Here we go. Where was that? Docking port 1? It was docking port 1. I didn't see it. If I saw it, I would have clicked it. I didn't see it, Rick. If I saw that option, then I would have selected it. I mean, it doesn't mean it wasn't there. I'm saying I didn't see it. Well, I imagine the whole C would be the same thing, right? I mean, the whole A would be just the same thing, just more. Okay, so this time, last time we had to close the door. Our door's closed. Yeah. Alright, this time I'm going to turn engines on first. Well, we'll see what happens. Because I'm going to recopy you anyway. Come on, guys. Can I get a... Alt didn't do shit. Do I not have power on? No, I did have power on.
You are clear to launch.
Undock. I'm gonna undock. It's not undocking me. Here we go. Get away. There we go.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Man, they're like, get away from the docking port. Alright, arrive. So I got cargo transfer requested. Arrive at your area. Okay, okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. So let's see if we can find a blue box. Alright, so let's back away a little bit. Alright, F4. Aha! We doing this right. All right. There she is. This is a cumbersome process, but this is a profitable process. Slow down, slow down. Let's ease her in. Let's ease her in. All right, let's ease it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alright, so I assume I just held cargo here. Alright, F4. Or did it go? It worked. There it goes. Commencing cargo transfer. I wonder if on a PTU they make it faster. Look how fast this is going. Yeah. Well, maybe it's a PTU thing. I don't know. Cargo transfer complete. We made 600K profit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out. I'm going to... Oh, can you? Yeah, I wanted to do that. We're going to do that again. We're going to redo that. I'm going to recopy my account to the PTU. We're going to load up the Hull C completely. And then we're going to get that to Magnus Gateway. We're going to do it right. And we're going to sell it for the largest amount of profit possible. Alright. So, let me go to Robert Space Industries. Robert. It doesn't take but a couple minutes to copy to PTU usually. Public Test Universe. Copy to PTU. Alright. So, pretty instantaneous. Yeah, that was super quick. What I might do is when I get a fresh server, usually when they deploy new servers, like when they drop 401 to live, those first few days are pretty good. I might try to do some commodities those first few days. Yeah. That was pretty slick. Alright, let me see. It shouldn't take me but a minute to get my email here. Yep, it's already copied. Super fast, super fast. Alright, let's bring it back up. PTU launch. So we're going to load up as much as we possibly can into the Hull C. What's going on here? It's asking me to relog in. Alright. Robert Space Industries. We'll test some different scenarios. Alright, so I want to do PTU. Launch game. Does cargo services work when on the Polaris, or is that only for ships with external cargo? I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. Something worth testing too. And the nice thing with the PT is a good time to test that kind of stuff because there's no real risk. I would assume no, Rick. But you never know. Yeah, it'd be cool. I would be using the Polaris more for cargo. Because, I mean, imagine doing a big cargo mission in the Polaris. I load it up, go to my destination, hail cargo, and be done with it. Because that's the only reason I don't use the Polaris right now. For cargo, is because they take it to a docking port, right? Nope. All right, Stanton, Orison, and play game. Confirm. All right. So according to this, if we buy, let me bring this up. I like having that up. If we buy 4,600 SCU of scrap, it says it's going to be 8 million, so it's 1.6 million. But we know Magnus is buying it for more than that. So it's probably closer to 2 million or so. I mean, man, you could, if you're doing 2 million on live, if you're doing 2 minutes every, 30 minutes or so, you know, loading, walking around, docking, undocking, that would be crazy if you can make like 4 million an hour. All right, we're going to test this scenario. We're going to test a big scenario this time. All right. I'm not going to worry about drinks. Since I have to undock anyway, I'm not going to worry about a max lift or anything. We're just going to pull him right out. Miscellaneous. We'll see. Request delivery. Alright, retrieve. Alright, clock has started. 2:27 is 9:30. 9:30. We're going to see how fast we can make $2 million, 2 million credits here. Or whatever the number is going to be. For a long time. I've only been playing since August. No, have I had it for a long time? I know for sure I got it during IAE. Let me see. What did I have before IAE? Let's see here. Pictures. Documents. Games. Star Citizen. Ships. Hangar. So this is what I had before. Yeah, this is what I had before. I didn't have any of the whole series. And this is what I had after. So that's when I got my Hull C. And Hull E and everything. Got a Ryan. Pioneer. Where is the Hull C? There's the E. There he is. Did I have it before? Can't remember. It's a little bit smaller than I thought it'd be. Yeah. Alright, we're not going to worry about drinks or anything, because we can grab that at Magnus Gateway or something, or Seraphim. IE was at the end of November. It went through the end of November through the beginning of December. Alright, so we've had a couple practice runs. Made some mistakes. And now we're going to see if we can do a big boy run. Xpad! Thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. We are getting ready to do a massive $2 million, 2 million credit profit on the Hull E. We're going to test it. Thank you. So we're on the PTU. Alright, thanks for the follow. Who's following here? First time chatters. Online. Thank you for the follow. Expat, thanks for the raid. Flying Wombat, thanks for the follow. So we just did a practice run with the Hull C. And we made a quick 600k profit in like a short time. Thanks for the follow, Tim Stone. So Expat, I watched a lot of your stream today. I saw the struggles. Which is why I'm not on live. So what we're going to do now is we're going to load up the Hull C with as much cargo as possible. And I'm estimating we're going to make about 2 million credits in less than 30 minutes. So I wanted to practice the Hull C and its whole game thing. Yeah, I wanted to practice it in PTU because I've never done it. And I didn't want to risk all that money on live, right? Plus the servers are just like jank, right? So I wanted to practice it on the PTU. Thanks for the follow, Griffin. And Tim Stone, I think I got you too. If I missed anybody, I super apologize. Scrap. So I'll show you. So this is not even correct. So we're gonna load up. We're gonna buy about 6.5 million. But we've already been to Magnus Gateway right now, and we know that it's buying it for more than this. So according to this, it would be 1.6 million profit. But we know Magnus is buying it for even more than this, so I'm anticipating 2 to 2.5 million profit. So we're just gonna give it a try, see how it works. Thanks for the follow, Linux. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so thanks for the follow, Linux. Thank you, thank you. Hey, can you do me a small favor and move the mic a little away from your mouth if you don't mind? I can also adjust. I can adjust. I'm still messing with my settings, so I can mess with the mic audio too. Like, I can turn it down, right? I have it as a separate mic input. Don't know what's good because I can't hear what it is, so I'm not too sure how good it is. Maybe that's better. There we go. All right, perfect. If expat says it's perfect, I know it's perfect. All right, ATC, Hull C, requesting departure. Those prices I showed are the live prices, Rick. That what should be on live or close to it. But they change. My understanding is they do change. So even the website may not be up to date. But considering that's probably the most profitable material right now, it's probably fairly up to date. And then obviously, and let's see if we can get those legs up here. That was not working a minute ago. So we have docked 3 times. And that's been successful every time. Usually docking can be kind of iffy. And thanks all the raiders for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a good time watching Expat. I know I enjoy watching the streams. It's different, right? You know. You don't get Star Cinema everywhere. So did you really get to fly the Tana much? I know that Todd Fox was really excited to watch you fly it. So we're going to go to Seraphim, pick up our cargo, and then head to Magnus Gateway, see if we can sell it. Yeah, it was scuffed. So for me, a lot of what I do is I just practice different types of things to know how it's going to work. They need to work on the Tana a wee bit. Alright, so let's get us a waypoint to Seraphim. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got our route set. And come on. I'm not used to the Hull C. It's a little bit unwieldy would be the word I would use. And on the PTU, Quantum's really kind of broken. Quite often you overshoot it. Like I think I just overshot it. You're gonna see how far away I am. So even though I quantum to it, it's like way, still a few megameters away. Oh, that's not bad, 35. Punch it, Chewy. So we started at 9:30 Eastern. It's 9:38, so we're 8 minutes in, but we did a little. See, it's just not very. The quantuming and quantuming's a little unstable. All right, let's try this again. Ooh, I want to take off the chat. All right. I normally play the games in 4K, but I've been having a problem with my webcam going out from time to time, so I swapped out my 4K monitors with 1080p monitors, and so I can tell the difference in the resolution, but so far my camera hasn't messed up, so. Alright, if I remember, I think the docking ports are right around here. Whoa, slow down there, cowboy. Alright, let's get see if we get a area. Oh man, I could not have done that any better. Alright, we just, all you have to do is basically get it lined up a little bit. Man, this thing is like unwieldy. Alright, let's rotate. Just gotta ballpark it. And then we're gonna, hopefully we can get an auto dock. Alright, trying to see. Best of luck with the hauling. Yep, appreciate it, expat. Appreciate it. Have a good night. Seems like this has got some lights on it. This is nice. I hope I do too. I mean, it's PTU million, so. Oh, it's no. There is no light on it. That's the light from the sun shining on it. All right, so we just need to ballpark it. All right, so we need to go forward. Let's go forward, and then we'll get it down. All right, that looks good. Nope. Take it back. Lower her down. Lower her down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I thought it was on top of it. I tell you, some of these perspectives, it's just so hard to get like a perfect angle to see where you're at. It's like you have to do 1,000 different angles to get this right. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that looks better. Okay, now we can just kind of bring her on over. So the downside of this process, we've already done it a couple of times. I messed up the first one, and the second one I was successful. Is it's a bulky, cumbersome process. This isn't as fun as going into a hangar, obviously. All right, so let's bring her over a tad, and then we should get an auto dock here. Yep, we got an auto dock. And there it goes. So he'll go on in. We're going to go to Seraphim. We're going to buy 4,600 cargo. Completely loaded. Then you go to a special place to load it. And then we head to Magnus Gateway and we do the same process. You got to dock, you got to go sell it. In this case, it'll be scrap rock. So while that's finishing, I'll show you here. So there's a site, SC Trade Tools, that kind of tell you. So we're going to buy 4608 of SCO scrap. And we're going to sell it for even more than this because we know the price right now is going for more than that. So we should make a little over 2 million. All right. Fix my browser here. All right, so we all docked. Let's get out. I just recopied my account to PTU because the first time I went to Magnus Gateway, I messed up on selling the commodities, and so it wanted me to go to a freight elevator and unload it, which is impossible to do for a Hull C. Probably not impossible. I'm sure there's some way you could finagle it. So this is a fresh copy to PTU. Haven't done much of anything. We are in docking port 2. Last time I did this, it stored my Hull C. So it might do it again. Come on. This is not a good sign. Alright, that elevator's jank. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Scrap. Yeah, scrap. Alright. Lobby. Need to find the admin's office. It's in the Galleria. Man, so I was just here and it wasn't too bad. Now it's a little bit slower. Alright, so elevators. Elevators. There they are. Right. Call elevators. We're going to get to the Galleria. I don't have the fancy cinematic walking around and facial VoIP and all that good stuff. Alright, if I remember, I went upstairs last time. Where were those stairs? This was the wrong way. Ah, here they are. I see them. Commodities are up here. There they are. Let me make sure I get my number right. 4608. 4608. So we have to do location. Select the location. It's really weird. You got to select location. You got to do subcategory cargo grid. And then you select what you want to buy. Scrap. We want 32s. And we want 4608. Can I buy that amount? I can't buy that amount. 4608. So what's the max I can buy? Oh no, here we go. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 144 units of 32 SU. Duh. So you can see, so 4608. So I'm going to triple check all this. Select location, cargo grid, 4608, 6.5 million. Something like 600K profit, about 1.5 hour loops between two stations, not scrap. Alright, this looks good. So now we need to go get back into the Hull C. Gotta go back down the stairs. Thanks for the follow, Rock. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so we gotta get back down. Where are my elevators? Oh, they were over here. There they are. You just squatting there? Alright. Hangers and halves. Come on. So we head back to the Hull C. Get to our... You'll see there's to be a big magic blue box in the sky. And that's where we load up the cargo. So last time I did this, they stored my ship. So I don't know if it's still there. Was it docking port 2? I'm trying to remember. When you go do a bunch of stations, they seem to blur together. Let me reshuffle the music. There we go. Yep, this is the right one. There's my ship. There she is. There's going to be a magic blue box in the sky. One of the things I learned is you need to close your docking airlock door. Alright. Alright, that looks good. Look at your ship to check. I don't know what you mean by that, Flying Wombat. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I think I have to turn my engines on. Alt-N doesn't work. So hell to get off. Oh, I did get off. There we go. Disengage docking camps. Okay. We're going to fly away a little bit here. There's going to be a magic blue box in the sky. We're just going to turn around. There he is, right there. You got to take your ship to that blue box. All right, so let's just get back into first person here. We're going to head over to there. Try not to be blinded by the light. Not the fastest ship, I can tell you that. Mouse and keyboard. Yes, I don't have sticks. I've only been playing since August. I don't know if I ever will get sticks. But yeah, I'm a mouse and keyboard. So, what did I say? Alt K. So we're extending out our cargo grid there. If you do VKBs are really good. Alright. Cargo transfer requested. Yep, we're heading over. We're heading over. And you kind of see when your ship goes through, you can tell partly some of it's in and some of it's not. Alright, we're through. And then there'll be a little loading thing. See the grid, see the cargo snapping on? There it is snapping on. Bloop, 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 bloop. We should get a full load. The BKBs are worth the investment. Look at them. It's kind of cool. If only cargo hauling was like that. Alright, we got another one. Here we go. Oh, nope. Another layer, another layer. Alright, so we're going to do this side now. Yep, now we're doing that side. Alright. Doing the left one. We're having a fully loaded Hull C. Alright. Okay, we're doing the bottom one now. Alright, and then the last one. Hull C is baby hull, yeah. It's the biggest hull in the game right now, though. Alright, so I think we're all good. Yep. I am gonna, there's a little orange line there, so I'm not going to move until that's all the way through. Just in case. I might have missed something there. I don't see any more being added, but I'm not going to do it until that's done. Oh no, it's still putting some on it. That was weird. So it did the first 4, and now it's going back through putting the last section on there. That's wild. Yeah. All right. I think we did that. Now I think it's done. All right. Cargo transfer complete. All right. So let's I'm gonna give it just a second. I would figure the blue box would go away, but I guess not. All right. Let's get away from the station. Then we're going to set our waypoint to Magnus Gateway. Alright, F2. Magnus Gateway. Alright, let's do route. Alright. Quantum mode. Mad Merlin. Alright, where's my waypoint? Oh, over here. This thing is... You can't see it as a viewer, but it's a little tough on the turns. Alright, here we go. Magnus Gateway. Alright, so we are 25 minutes into this journey. And, you know, with practice, probably could do this faster. But I don't think we've been crazy in terms of sidetrack discussions. Thanks for the follow, Blasting McNasty. Upgraded quantum drive. I'm not going to upgrade the quantum drive in PTU. But yeah. So how much faster are the upgraded quantum drives? Like, this trip is what, going to take a few minutes here? And I thought I read somewhere somebody told me all quantum drives right now are the same speed. There isn't any different. Is that not correct? Depends upon what you're looking for. So I guess some quantum drives are more fuel efficient and some are faster. Is that the case? Okay. Oh, that's changed since 4.0. Foam says they're changed. So there is differences in quantum drives in 4.0? Okay. That's worth knowing though. So it sounds like when live gets a little bit more stable, I think I'll be working on my Hull C. And spool times. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. Does the cooling engine matter? Because I know there's like a cooldown. Does that affect how long the cooldown works too? Like when you come out of quantum drive, you see when it's cooling or something. Interesting. 28 gigameters. So it's probably going to take me another, what, 10 minutes here? 15 at worst. And I'm sure I'm not doing things optimal. Not sure on that one. All right. I'm just so scared to do this on live because I just hear something. I mean, I've personally seen docking mess up. Someone suggested EVAing, but you can't EVA into Magnus. Someone said there used to be pads there that you could go to, but they got rid of them. Otherwise, that would cut down on half of the risk. I mean, the biggest risks are the docking not working or the cargo auto unloading not working. So if you can take the docking out, then you cut down half your risk. All right, we're getting in here. This is going to be a little bit more difficult to dock fully loaded Hull C. I mean, it's not complicated, but just be a little bit more unwieldy. All right. Now y'all got me wanting to research quantum drives. Alright, there's the station. 6 million getting torched would be painful. Yes, it would. Absolutely it would. Alright, so we're going to get a little bit closer here. See this cooling process? See how fast that's going, Rick? That's what I'm wondering. Not that I want to quantum somewhere else, but if you quantum somewhere, then you want to quantum somewhere else, you have to wait for the cooling too. This thing is slow. Like I'm in quantum drive and it's still only doing about 100. Oh, it takes a while. The acceleration's crazy. It's still getting faster. 174 meters per second. 200 meters per second. It'll be one of those arms where the docking port will be. We're gonna get up here a little bit closer. And then we'll request a docking port. To me, this is the most riskiest part of the process. And it may be just my experience of docking, especially on live. It just flat out doesn't work sometimes. Alright, we're just going to get up a little bit closer here. Request a port. Alright, let's get out of quantum mode.
Hello. Thank you.
Yes.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, what you got? That was the same one as last time. I think this was the same one. Thanks for the follow, Andy. Thank you, thank you. Whoa, this thing is difficult to move. The new version, I don't believe you can just buy ship upgrades anymore for the best ones. You have to earn them. Yeah, I mean, I heard things like the military grade ones you got to get in Pyro. Yes, this thing is... I'm not pushing up. It's just still kind of drifted up. This would take some practice. This would take some practice. I'm still going up. Come on. I'm still drifting away. Come on. You can go. I'm going to shoot past this docking port. I can see it already. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to shoot past this. I'm going to have to throw my legs down to slow it down. The landing gear. Alright, so what side is that on? I can't tell what side it is. Commander Mustang, I'm doing what I did already that works. And then I might try something else. So I've already done this once. We dock, we sell it, and then we go back to the cargo request. So I'm doing what I did before that worked. And then I might try some variations. But I've already done this once and it worked, so I want to follow the exact same process I did before. Alright, so we're going to get over here. And it's very hard to convey how unwieldy this is. Alright, we're just going to squeeze her on over here. Docking port is on the port side. Now for me, it's like some of these angles are no good, and then you gotta like try different angles here. Sorry, so we're gonna get this first. We're gonna get this part lined up first, and then we'll get the rest of it lined up. Let me straighten that out. Oops, a little too much. Oh, this thing rocks. There we go. Okay, that looks good. All right, let's lower it, and then we'll squeeze it over. Yeah, it is drifted. All right, let's get a little bit closer. I feel like I need to raise it a little bit. I wish I had a laser beam. Laser beam would be so much nice. Like a little laser beam coming out of the docking port, and then you would have a better feel for where you're at without having to keep rotating it. Alright, let's see if we got auto dock yet. We got auto dock. Alright. Yeah, laser would be awesome. Alright. She's going on in. Very slowly. Once you use the ship, you would know where the docking collar is. Yeah. Well, you just gotta ballpark it. For me right now, it's not knowing where it is. What I'm having the difficulty is the spatial 3D recognition of where I'm at. like certain angles, it looks like I'm lined up perfectly, and then you change your angle and you find out you're way off. So if there was a laser beam coming out of it hitting the station, you could see better where you're lined up or not. Docking completed. Alright. Let's go sell it. So we'll sell it to the commodities. We'll get back into the Hull C, and then we'll go to the cargo services. And perspectives are difficult to gauge when it's flying and starts. Yeah, exactly. Early in the stream, I was docking and I thought I was perfectly lined up, and then I changed my camera angle and I was like way off. When it's docked, I would know where the docking collar is. Alright, we are at docking port. That number is hard to see. Docking port 1. Alright, let's go to the lobby. We're at 10:07. I think I'm about right on. I think I said about 10-15 minutes. Yeah, it probably was. He's like, why can this guy docking is terrible. Alright, so elevators. Did I miss them? Oh, there they are. No, that's the... No. Where are the elevators? Medical clinic. There they are. There they be. Galleria. Galleria. Over and over time, then line up that memory and visual refer. Yep. There they are. So this one you got to be real careful. Again, if you select the wrong option, you won't have the auto unload option. So select the location, and then select subcategory. This is what I did last time. You know, I just realized I've never seen an NPC flying away from the station doing cargo runs as Star Citizen. They're always pirates. Alright, so select that. Yeah, 9 million. So what was it? 6.5? So 2.5 million. Select location, cargo grid. I'm trying to remember, this is what I did, right? Yeah, 9 million. We're gonna make 3 million out of this, or 2.5 million. Sorry. All right, let's head back. Oh, there's probably some fees or something. All right, hangars and halves. Well, we haven't sold it yet, Rock. We haven't sold it yet. We got to do the last step. So we initiated the sale. Now we have to deliver the cargo. Where is... Over here, I think. There we go. Was that docking port 1? Yeah. You know, I just realized... Yeah, I've already read that part. Alright, docking port 1. $63.81. $63.81. So there should be another blue box. We'll do the same thing. So just like there was when we picked up the cargo. Alright. I learned you have to close this. Okay. Head to the bridge. Go to the seat. This guy has a good tutorial. Alright, I don't know if my engines are on. This is where I always mess up. Alright, let's request.
You are clear to launch.
Alright. Well, I might try that next. I'm just going through different stuff, so why can I not undock? There we go. There we go.
Thank you, and please visit again.
We'll try. I'll try that. I just want to go through this process once. This is what worked for me before, but it wasn't as much. Alright, so let's see. We can see our blue box. There he is. There he is. Alright, let's head over to it. So I'll probably try that sometime, Rick. We'll try to held cargo. Yeah. Without docking. Alright, we're gonna ease her on in. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I mean, this is PTU also. Oh, this thing is so unwieldy. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please do not crash. This thing is not the easiest thing to drive. All right, let's ease this. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Thank you. Until you've driven this, I can't convey how hard it is to fly. And I'm not a good pilot anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're in. So we should start unloading. Unable to transfer. Why are you unable to transfer? This print is so small I can't read it. Vehicle must be stationary. Okay. Like that font is so small. You're stationary. Here, let me turn the engines off. I can't get any more unstationary than that. So this might be the buggy part. I mean, I'm literally not moving. I'm fully in. So this is the buggy part. So I did get this to work once. Oh, there it goes. I just moved forward a little bit. So this was a brand new copied PTU account. And to be honest, Commander Mustang, so what did it cost me? 6.5 million? I mean, that's not terribly difficult to get in live. The problem is if you get like 7 million and then you risk it all on this mission, if something happens, a pirate comes by and shoots you, or you do what I did and run into the thing, or something doesn't work, then you're out all that money. But you don't have to do a full cargo either, right? You can work your way up. So if you have 2.5 million, maybe you buy 1 million of scrap, and then go sell that, and just kind of work your way up, minimizing your risk. I don't know what the optimum amount of percentage you should do. Maybe it's 25%. So if you have 3 million, maybe you do, you know, 750,000's worth, and you kind of keep that percentage. If you have 10 million, I would just do 6.5 million. But you don't have to fully load the Hull C. The first mission I did, I did what, a million's worth or something like that, just to test it. I was just playing with it. But I want to do what Rick is saying, where I'd love to try it just hauling cargo. But how do you sell it then? I mean, if I'm hauling it, does it give me a sell option? Yeah, but you don't make the same amount of money, do you, Rick? Is the whole series the only ship that can load unload like this? I am unclear. Iraq Pharaoh. I am unclear if that's the case. Yeah, I'm unclear. All right, I think it's done. Yeah. So in 45, it's 10:17. We started at 9:30. In 45 minutes, I made 2.5 million. I think that's pretty good. Now, I don't think those are the same prices as live. According to live, they're saying you would make about 1.6 million, but that's still pretty good. So that would be pretty good. All right, so there's definitely other things I want to test. Let me see something here though. But I do probably need to be wrapping up. I stayed up late last night, and I don't want to do the same thing again. So we're just gonna raid out to somebody. Becky raided me last night. Oh, they impounded me. So thanks for everybody for coming by. Thanks for the raid, all the expat raiders. But we're gonna head out and raid expat here. Thanks for everybody helping, giving tips and whatever. And we're gonna raid out the Becky here.
Why do I know what that is? Rage Against the Machine. Matt, where are you?
At the 600.
Oh. Old Man Observer! Holy muffins, you sweet soul! Oh, thank you for that raid, darling. What up, friends? It is so fantastic to see you. We are clowning around. Welcome in. But if you guys are not following Old Man Observer, please give him a swallow. A sweet, sweet soul. How was your stream, love? What were you guys doing? How did the logistics go yesterday? If you're new here, welcome. You may want to turn the volume down because I'm a little loud. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not actually, but I'm Becky. This is Matt. I'm wearing a motion capture suit, arms up. We play a lot of Star Citizen. Not very well. I cause a lot of problems, but we're getting drugs. Not taking drugs though. We're getting them off the streets, you know? Yeah, what up, friend? Excellent. 2.5 million trading in 45 minutes with the Hull C. Dude, were you playing in the preview? What am I hitting? Oh my god, Scoot, I hit the Polaris. Do you think it's gonna shoot at me? Scooty. No, it's not. Okay, we're good. This Nomad is like a sneeze away from blowing up. Wait, Maddie, where did you go? The 600, way over here? I went with a friend to see the Ravenettes at a tiny venue. We both put earplugs in, and some of the kids were kind of smirking. Me and my friend were like, yeah, y'all fuckers gonna be deaf tomorrow.
Yeah, so that was...
Whoa.
That is my biggest regret of me being
Dude, old man, wait,
child.
tier 3? Oh my
Davis.
goodness, sir. Thank you so much. You're way too kind to us. Oh.
I hit the wrong one.
What? It's this part right here. Ready? Okay, I'll stop. I love the little flute. I love the little flute. It's my favorite. Oh man, but yeah, thank you very much for that raid. You're very sweet. I was testing in the PTU. I didn't want to risk it on live. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I understand.